So you're thinking about buying property in Big Sky around Big Sky Resort, and you're wondering what's all the hype about? Is it really worth it? Is it a good investment? Well, today we're going to tour around the whole resort area. I'm currently in the mountain village right now, surrounded by people skiing down in front of me. Lone Peak is buried in the clouds at the moment, unfortunately, but as you can see, I'm right here surrounded by the main base area here in Big Sky. So today we're going to tour around a little bit, take a look at some different properties that are currently available, some different investment opportunities. We'll take a peek at some of those interior photos and drive around and, of course, talk about how close they are to the slopes. Hey there, my name is Hallie with Life in Bozeman, Montana. This channel is all about living in and around Bozeman, including Big Sky, Montana. So let's get into, first and foremost, a little bit about why Big Sky. Big Sky is a pretty unique place. It's a small mountain town just south of Bozeman, Montana, about an hour away, with world-class skiing and mountains all around the area. The population of Big Sky is about 3,000 residents, so it is a fairly small town. Properties around the resort range from fractional condo ownership to enormous custom homes all over slopeside and non-slopeside areas here, all up on the mountain. There are currently 103 properties available in the Big Sky Resort area with a median list price of $2.6 million. It really is quite the range of prices as well, from $347,000 for fractional condo ownership in the building right behind me here to a massive 8,000 square foot home listed for $31 million. There are also plenty of private exclusive gated communities with immaculate, single family homes, large vacation homes, that sort of thing, as well as incredible properties like the Montage, which is down on the south end near Spanish Peaks, and the one and only, which is over on the Moonlight side or the north side of the mountain. And of course, being that Big Sky is coming up on its 50th anniversary celebration, obviously there's going to be some older condos and townhomes and things of that sort that are also available at a bit of a lower price point as well. But many of these properties that are up here on the mountain are used as vacation homes or vacation rentals, that sort of thing. Not a lot of the homes right here on the mountain are used as primary residences. Big Sky Resort has over 5,800 acres of skiable terrain and about 4,300 vertical feet in elevation gain. That reaches up to the highest peak here called Lone Peak, which hits 11,166 feet. Many people compare the mountains and the skiing here at Big Sky Resort to that more closely resembles, European mountains and European resorts. And Big Sky is attracting more and more new fans every single year. And there are, of course, diehard Big Sky fans who have seen the evolution of the resort firsthand as it has grown and expanded. In recent years in particular, Big Sky has upgraded several of their lifts to state-of-the-art high-speed chairs with higher capacity seat heaters and bubbles to make the experience that much better. And of course, the brand new tram that launched just this December of 2023 with a higher capacity of 75 people. The resort is also really big on events, hosting conferences in both their summer and winter seasons, as well as one of the biggest mountain runs in the entire state, the Rut Mountain Runs, which is an extreme event that takes place every fall. And of course, the resort hosts plenty of different holiday celebrations from the 4th of July in summer to Christmas and New Year's during the winter. The resort is open for the winter season starting on Thanksgiving, and that lasts through late April. And then it opens up again after the shoulder season in early June for all of the summer events and activities. That closes down in mid to late September. Taking a quick look at the map here, let's look at a few of the different parts of the mountain and where some of those properties are. So obviously you can see Bozeman right here, down 191 to Big Sky Resort. So zooming in on Big Sky, as you can see, the area is quite large. Many years ago, Big Sky actually acquired the terrain and lifts for Moonlight Basin, which used to be a separate resort over on the north side. So you can see Moonlight Basin right here, Big Sky Resort noted right here. All of that terrain is now part of one resort. Though a lot of people, myself included, still refer to it as the Moonlight side. As you can tell, Lone Mountain right here, you got Big Sky on one side, Moonlight over here around the other side. We call it the Moonlight side or the north side of the mountain. from there. And it's very easy to ski between the two areas, as you can see right here, with some of these trails and whatnot that go back and forth on either side. We can also take a look at the actual trail map here, and you can see that the area is huge here as well. Andesite Mountain and Lone Mountain are the two main ones for Big Sky Resort. There's also an additional mountain called Flatiron that has some other lifts over to that end as well, called Lone Moose Triple right here. Technically they call this an additional mountain, so it looks like it's part of andesite. Anyway, coming over here, you can see, this is the whole north face, what people call the Moonlight side. And then over here, you're seeing, the main Big Sky with Mountain Village. So if we zoom in on this map, you can see a lot of the terrain. And one of the things I wanted to point out here is where, some of the main lodging is, where some of that slopeside lodging is. So as you can see right here, this is the Mountain Village. As I pointed out, you've got the main base area lifts, both Ram Charger 8, which is a high speed, and Swift Current 6, which is also a high speed that takes you up there. And that is one main way to get over onto the other side. You can also see you can ski down over here to the bottom of Challenger, and you can go back up there, you can come over here. There's a lot of different ways to go back and forth between the two. And if we zoom in even more, you can see right along here all these different homes and properties and the hotels over on this side, and everything tucked right up there on the mountain. So one of the properties that we'll be looking at today is going to be right up here in this Diamond Hitch area. We're also going to be looking at a townhome that is over here off of Pony Express and very near the Moonlight Lodge, which is actually now a private lodge. There's also the Madison base, which is an actual parking area and everything that's not just lodging or vacation rentals over here on the north side. So you've got this whole little Madison base, which is where people used to access Moonlight Basin when it was a separate resort. So as you can see, very, very large area here, and a lot of spread out options for both vacation rentals and vacation homes, depending on what you're looking for. Now over here, you can also see this is considered the south end. You'll see the Montages here. There are some properties available there, as well as some other larger homes and beautiful options within the Spanish Peaks Mountain Club. So if we go back over here to Google Maps, you'll see the Montage right down here to the south. With plenty of trails that go right to the hotel there. This is the south end, and this is all part of the Spanish Peaks Mountain Club I mentioned previously to the south. And then you've got, of course, the Moonlight area up here to the north on that side of the mountain. Being that this satellite imagery is in the summer, you can also see a lot of the different golf courses that are up here on the mountain for the summertime. Of course, there's the one for Big Sky Resort that's down in the town of Big Sky, but the main one you can really see well is the Spanish Peaks here. And then, of course, there is the whole area down this direction that is the Yellowstone Club. It's all 100% private, but that is a whole different conversation. So feel free to reach out if you'd like to learn more about it. It's the world's only private ski resort with the utmost privacy and exclusivity. So as you can see, it's a large area, but we are going to drive around, take a look at the area as a whole, peek at some of those available properties. So we're going to be looking specifically at properties ranging from $700,000 all the way up to nearly $10 million. But before we do, as I said, my name is Hallie. I'm a born and raised Bozemanite, helping people to relocate, move, and simply find their place here all over Southwest Montana, from Bozeman to Three Forks to Livingston to Ennis, all the way down to Big Sky. My email and phone number are right here, or of course you can visit the link in the description to learn a little bit more and to get in touch that way. Either way, we can always schedule a one-on-one call so that I can get to know you a little bit more and learn more about what I can do to help you. I'm here to help you find the right place for you. I certainly don't want you to end up in the wrong spot or in the wrong property. So be sure to write that information down and feel free to reach out anytime. And if you haven't yet subscribed, be sure to do that. I've got a new video every single week. So if you want the best videos all about living here, all around Bozeman and Big Sky and all of those other small communities all over Southwest Montana, subscribe. Now this property is actually a 1-bed, 1-bath with amazing investment property or, vacation rental type potential. It's right here at the base of Big Sky Resort in the Mountain Village. Lone Peak towering right behind me here. I'll show you that in just a moment. But these condos behind me, they're called the Stillwater condos. There's one currently listed at $705,000. It's 730 square feet, and all of these condos were actually built in 1975, many of them with significant remodeling and updates. So we'll drive around the resort a little bit more. We'll drive past these condos as well, show you that mountain, and then we'll head over to the next property. This next property behind me here, and you may also be able to see Lone Peak back there as well, but this property is a 3-bed, 4-bath Saddle Ridge townhome. Now this is over on the Moonlight or the north side of the mountain, but still very easy slopeside access. The property is 2,176 square feet and was built in 1999. Now this one is currently for sale at $2.7 million. Let's drive around, take in some more of these epic views all over here with the Spanish Peaks on one side and Lone Peak behind me here, and then I will see you at the next one. This next property is a 6-bed, 7-bath luxury living home here in the Big Sky mountain area. Right behind me here, this home is brand new construction. It was built in 2023. It is 4,362 square feet with a gourmet kitchen and multiple living areas. This one is currently listed at $5.5 million. So let's go drive around this area a little bit more. This last home is an absolutely stunning 4-bed, 5-bath, ski-in, ski-out home over on the north or Moonlight side of Big Sky Resort. It's almost actually in between the Mountain Village, Big Sky, and the Moonlight side, but this home is absolutely beautiful. Now, I mentioned it's a 4-bed, 5-bath. What I didn't mention yet is that there's actually an additional guest home that's a 3-bed, 1-bath that's available via an architectural breezeway on this home. So in total, there are 7 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms in this amazing home with a total square footage of 5,152, and it was built in 2005. Now this home is currently listed for $9.8 million. It would make an absolutely beautiful vacation home, vacation rental, high-end luxury property here right off the slopes. You might be able to see people skiing and snowboarding right in the background there. So let's go drive around here a little bit more. And with that wraps up everything you need to know about the area here in and around Big Sky Resort. As always, if you've got any additional questions, please feel free to leave those in the comments below and I'll be sure to get back to you. And I've got several other videos all about Big Sky, a vlog tour, pros and cons, all kinds of other information if you're curious to learn more, as well as videos all around Bozeman, Montana and those other surrounding areas. And if you want to watch more right now, this is a playlist loaded with all of the best videos all about Big Sky, Montana, with pros and cons, a vlog tour, neighborhoods, and more. And until next time, I hope to show you around.